Hey love, welcome back to another video on the channel. If you're new, join the family, hit the subscribe button, okay? So today we'll be drafting the basic sleeve, so let's just jump right in. So the first thing to do is to measure your front border's armhole curve and the back border's armhole curve as well. So you don't want to measure with your tape measure flat on your pattern, you want to stand it up so that you get the accurate measurement, just like this. So you measure and then you note down your figures for the front and the back armhole curve. So the total value for my armhole curve is 18 inches, and now to calculate the depth of the armhole, that's the armhole depth, we just divide the 18 inches by 4. So whatever your armhole curve is, you divide by 4, okay? So onto the actual drafting, you start by drawing a guideline, and then you want to measure the width of your paper to make sure it is above the width of your bicep. Now just split your paper in two, that's just half and half, divide it into 2 equal parts and just make another guideline going straight down the middle. And now we take our armhole depth measurement and just place it on our line, and then we mark a point there, and then we square out in and out from that point. So decide where you want the back and the front of your sleeve to be, and then take the measurement of each armhole. Take away 3/4 of an inch from that measurement. Place your tape on the very top of the line and rotate it to hit the bicep line at that measurement. So this slanted line should be measuring your back or front armhole depth minus 3/4 of an inch. Hope you guys understand. Next, you mark the midpoint on that line, and then just mark the midpoint of the first half and then the midpoint of the second half. So you are dividing that line into 4. For the back of the sleeve, for the first point you go out by half of an inch, and for the third point you go in by 1/4 of an inch, and then you just make your curve. Now your curve does not necessarily need to go through the very midpoint of that line, so you just make a very smooth curve to connect the first and the third point, okay? For the front sleeve, you mark the midpoint of your slanted line, and then also mark the midpoint of the first half and the midpoint of the second half. So you have 3 points as well. For the first point on the top of the line, you go out by 3/4 of an inch, and for the third point you go in by 1/2 of an inch. Okay, and then you make a really smooth curve. So you're still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, you are wrong. You like this video and you haven't hit the like button, you are wrong. So just do it, just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, give it a huge thumbs up, and by the way, I love you. Let's just get right back into the tutorial. So just measure your line and just make sure that you have the same value as the curve on your basic bodice. So next, on the vertical line going down the middle of your pattern, you just measure out the length of your sleeve and then you square out from that point. So for this pattern, the curve measures 6.5. So you find the midpoint of your 6.5 on your tape, and the midpoint you place on the line going down the middle, and then you mark point equals to 6.5 on your pattern. Next, you connect each point to the end of your armhole curve. And then it's that simple. Your sleeve pattern is ready. So you just cut out your sleeve pattern and just label your sleeve pattern correctly. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.